What's up, everyone? Huh. If I were to really look at. Sorry, I don't know if my light is on. Oh, okay, it's off. But, if I were to really look at 2025, it was. It was a year. What does that mean? At least in my case, things got done, progress was made, but I don't feel like I made as much progress as I need to get a cut. Thank God I booked it tomorrow. But I don't feel like in 2025, as this year is coming to a close, I made as much progress as I would have wanted. Like school wise, within the past, I'd say about a year and a half, I've made a lot of progress. A lot. And I'm thankful. I'm thankful for that. But in just all the ventures that I tried going into, all the areas that I tried getting into, I don't feel like I made as much progress as I would have liked. And I've already come to terms with the fact that for next year, 2026, I'm going to make better on that. I'm going to be more diligent, more patient, of course. I'm going to really stick to my systems. I feel I allowed too many outside influences to get in between me and the systems that I set for myself that I know work for me. Feel me? So that lack of progress or lack of progress in certain areas being met is what makes me feel as if this year wasn't a complete waste. Of course it wasn't. It wasn't a failure. But more for sure could have been done. Sounds like ice just hit my car. But more could have been done. Despite all that, though, I am still thankful that I'm able to see a new year, God willing. My birthday's coming up. And there's more to come. I'm hyped, honestly. The same way that the Lord allows there to be new grace every day, new mercies. Same thing. It's the same thing for the next year. New opportunities, new doors open, new ways to learn, new lessons, new people to meet. That's another thing I'll touch on. One thing that I personally learned is how valuable networking is. I set the goal for myself for 2026 that I'm gonna network heavy. Because the truth is, like, as you get older, yeah, you still have your friends, but at the same time, it's different. Some people, if you don't go to the same college or you don't go to the same place of work or a place of worship or just wherever you go, you may not see those people any other time apart from those areas. And it's not because they ain't your friends. Just we're all getting older. Certain things don't coincide anymore. And that's okay. So really getting out there, really networking with other people, really allowing more doors to be opened. And once those doors open, walking through them is just as important. It's one thing to be praying for a door to be opened. It finally opens and you just decide, do I have what it takes to walk through it? Will I be good enough? Of course you will be. Whether you think so or not. If the door opens for you, you gotta rise to the occasion one way or another, feel me? But I'm ultimately looking forward to the new year. A lot more work is going to be done. A lot of my yeses to certain links, or doing this or this venture, or going there, or doing that or doing that, a lot of it is going to turn to maybe, because I have to focus on the path that God put me on. So it's the most important thing. I mean, I'm about to be 24. I'm not saying I'm rowdy like that. I don't get out there and do all kinds of craziness. I go to work, go to school, focus on my businesses, do what I gotta do, feel me? But still, it can't hurt to crack down a little more on the areas of life, especially getting older, that don't profit you as much anymore. How would you learn if you're continuing on with the same habits that even when you were younger profited very little to nothing at all? It wouldn't make sense, right? So year after year, month after month, day after day, just that consistent pruning off of things that aren't profitable anymore, aren't making you money, aren't pushing progress, and first and foremost, isn't bringing you closer to God. Just that consistent pruning, that'll help a lot. I know that'll help me a lot. Disciplining me as well. But as much as I may critique this past year, it had its ups too. Earlier in January 2025, got my FAA remote drone pilot certification, started my drone business. I'm actually going to be adding a couple more services to that. Y'all gonna stay tuned and see what happens. Like I said, made more progress in school. One more quarter left to 100% of my degree. It's on the horizon. Things are moving quickly. Set a goal for myself that by the grace of God, I'll get my own place by the end of 2026, leading into 2027. Just take the year and just save as much as remotely possible. Save, and what I'm not saving, I'm investing into my future. And like I said before, like I touched on heavy networking. The people you know play such a crucial role. So many of the doors that I've had opened have come from other people that I've met in passing. Whether it be at the grocery store, the post office, walking on campus. Just the people that I've met, the people you meet, you can't replace that. People can read your resume, they can see the things you've done on a piece of paper. But them actually seeing who you are, how you operate, how you walk, how you talk, how you move, that's irreplaceable. So being personable, really getting out there more, keeping my head in my books as well as keeping my eyes out and my eyes open for opportunities, for open doors, room to have a conversation. It's another goal. I am glad though. Like I said, more grace, more mercy, another year. Can't wait to see it. And even with me recording this right now, I remember talking to my brother about it a couple of days back. Really recording myself. I don't know what to say a lot of the time. So all of this is off the dome. Like this is me. This is raw. This is unfiltered. Feel me? But I'm gonna make a way. Or the way's already being made right now. Y'all see it. But yeah. I'm looking forward to the new year. I really am. and I hope y'all are too. I don't know. Time of recording, I guess. It's right before the new year. Christmas just passed. But I hope everyone had a happy holidays. I hope all's going well. May y'all be kept to the end of the year, into the next. Looking forward to seeing more and more of y'all. If y'all have any comments, any New Year's wishes, any goals y'all trying to reach, drop in the comments. Looking forward to hearing from more of y'all. And yeah, it's all love. I love y'all. God loves you. Be safe. Have a happy holidays. Like I said before. Eat a lot of food. Actually, scratch that. Don't eat too much food, because the gym 2026 is gonna see me. The gym's gonna see me. And for y'all, I hope it sees y'all too. I love y'all. Y'all be safe. I'll talk to y'all.